Previously on Roll Gay Roleplay.
You know a guy that is in the blue district who you know as a security guard, and Tyre will say, please come in, hurry. Don't let the nanobots inside.
Oh, yes.
Okay.
What is your name? Rex keeps sounding rude.
My name is Tyre Iron.
Kegel, you're gonna have to stop Lynn from fucking this man.
Like also Shannon.
I don't know if I've ever wanted to fuck a Doom prepper.
Do you mind if I actually turn on the television? There was an explosion.
Catastrophe in the city. 4 are dead. Several are injured after a raging fire has let loose in the city.
Wow. Meoward's shop is on fire.
The inspector, looks like your boyfriend's shop is on fire.
Oh, we're not dating, per se. We are just...
Hey, you hear that, Tyre Iron? The inspector already has a boyfriend. The inspector's taken, but I'm not, so should we not go investigate ourselves?
I mean, we just got here. I would love to just sit down and think for a second.
I think we should do our due diligence and at least...
I think that you are volunteering. Yes?
You know what? I am. Hip, hip, hooray. And we shall go off.
Okay. Do I need to go seeming again or something?
These streets ain't safe for you. So, do we know who caused these fires, Rux?
Yeah, the plasmoids caused the fires. It seems like Meoward tried to save a mother and child and then got himself hurt and is in the hospital, but we don't know how he's doing.
Let's head back to Tyre Irons. I think Bae has some explaining to do.
Oops, I didn't mean to use that voice out here in public.
I meant to call you Tom Ford.
I just forgot. But hopefully nobody heard, and it's not like my voice is, something that people remember.
Welcome to Roll Gay Roleplay, a real gay, real play D&D podcast. I'm Kris the DM, and more people have died than you think in this season.
Oh, what?
Okay. Hi, my name is Katie, and I play Lynn Spectre St-Tite, and I honestly don't know how many people have died this season, and that's kind of bad considering that we're in a modern society city setting.
I'm Brandle. I play Bae, and there's been at least 2 members of Bae-Lin out that have died, so...
Okay.
I'm Tisha, and I play Rux, and I guess we'll see how many more people die. At whose hands, though. I think it's going to be Kris's.
And I'm Jonathan, and I play Shannon Powers, and power to the people. Yeah.
But speaking, no, actually, our question has nothing to do with demises, but we do have a question before we get into our story, and our question is passing it over to you, weather person.
Yes. What would you steal if no one would notice, or if you could get away with it, no consequences?
Are we sticking with anally?
No.
But fun story. So there was some person who worked for the Canadian Mint who managed to smuggle out almost $200,000 worth of gold in these little tiny gold pucks rectally. So I would just steal some gold from the Mint if no one would notice. They have this thing where you can try to pick up a piece of gold. They are here, you actually can't run with a huge bag of gold like they do in the movies because it's so heavy. And you can they just have a piece of gold there. You can just take it.
Oh my gosh, think about how...
This is a joke, legally speaking.
Think about how...
Yeah.
How much of a workout that dude's sphincter got.
I wonder if he had to, do some exercises to make sure he could hold all those gold pucks.
All those gold pucks.
In
his butt, yeah. Oh, and they found vinyl gloves and Vaseline in his locker, so...
Just the best way to get caught.
It's the easiest way
Hey,
to get caught.
hey, quick question. Are you fucking in the bathrooms?
You have to say yes.
'Cause if you're not, we gotta do some scans.
Yeah.
Please
You're
tell
either
me.
stealing or fisting. It's one of the two, and either one of these are not work appropriate. I would steal Lego sets. Easy as that. They're fucking expensive. They're big, making them hard to steal. And if I could literally just be like, I'm gonna go take this one, I would just take all the big sets. That's mine. Lego. I want a bunch of little things I can step on and that will annoy me. That's gonna take me hours to put together, but at least I don't have to pay hundreds of dollars for them.
Yeah.
I would steal the hearts of men.
Oh.
Funny.
So
I would steal because I was if it wasn't the hearts, like Jonathan, it would. I was trying to think of something that had the least impact on people in general, like people who don't deserve it. And I would steal a penny from every person on Earth.
Ooh.
And that's like there's like
Tisha.
8 billion people on Earth, so
Yeah.
that's like $80 million.
Damn.
A penny from everyone is very smart.
anally.
Anally.
80. I would have 80 million pennies up my butt.
Honestly, slay. Honestly, serve.
How many pennies can you fit up your butt? Do
How many pennies
not
do you think?
Google that. I don't. Someone has the answer. I don't want to know why.
If you melted pennies into a puck, how many
No,
penny
you,
pucks?
you could just shove rolls of pennies up there.
It's like
That's
getting
only
fisted
50 cents, though.
by Iron Man.
I feel like
The
you put
copper
stuff
poisoning.
up there for less.
Yeah, but a whole box of pennies from the U.S. government is only $25, and that thing's like
Yeah, well,
30 pounds.
Tisha's gonna have a box full of pennies.
Damn.
That is when we get away from the question. Did you answer? Did everyone answer?
No, I didn't. I would, if I could steal anything and get away with it, I would steal. Pause for effect. The moon.
Ooh,
Oh.
yes.
Small claps.
Thank you.
We
Thank
should
you.
get sponsored by Minions.
They just keep sending us bananas in the mail.
I know.
Yeah, to the person sending bananas to our PO box, please stop.
Please stop. Make them pickles instead.
Please stop. Brandle is in Dallas? I don't want them.
But we have an episode to record.
We
And a
do.
Catman to save?
Maybe. Right now we are hanging out in Tire Iron's compound, we'll say. It's got 7 locks on the door. That's a compound.
Yeah.
And a secret room full of mattresses. Yeah, you guys are in Tire Iron's house. You've learned of the tragedy that happened at Security and Things. Also, you participated in the tragedy that happened at Security and Things. But those were different characters. That's different.
Hmm.
And there was a plan to go to the hospital to see if Meoward is there or if he's potentially in the morgue. Those are your 2 options left for Meoward. But before that, you all discussed that you needed a rest. Everyone was low on spell slots. You're not sure what you're going into. So I think we agreed on taking a rest. So I believe that means that 8 hours is going to pass.
Is that a long or a short rest?
Long.
That's a long rest. And I think that's what everyone needs, right?
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so you're going to take a long rest. You're going to be able to sleep at Tire Iron's place. As I said, he's got bunches of air mattresses bunched up against each other downstairs in a room that you take a ladder down to get to. And that room seems to be clear from the government being able to listen in. At least that's what Tire Iron believes.
Yeah.
Rux had night terrors and slashed up a couple of their mattresses.
What? Oh, damn. Okay. So make sure you're rested. You all can wake up downstairs. Tire Iron will have shut the hatch, so that way you can get a good night dark rest. Their bedroom's upstairs, though.
I think that we should stay in the pit.
Yeah, you guys are going to stay in the pit. That's where you sleep. That's where you get your full rest. And you know you've got something to do. Your next stop was the hospital. That's where your plan was to go at least. But yeah, get your hit points, your spell slots back, all that fun stuff. You are now fully rested. That makes this the next day as well. So we can assume that the fire's probably out by now. The fake hell moth has either disappeared or is under control.
Mm-hmm.
And at least there's no one else blowing up from random goo people. So you are awake. You are at Tire Irons. Before you go to the hospital, is there anything you need to do?
Yes, there is. So I have non-detection. Okay, so I definitely think that, we're going to have to be very careful if we want to figure out if Meoward is dead. We are all kind of, fugitives wanted by the law. Yay. So I have non-detection. Oh, that's just divination and scrying. That's not like stealth or anything. So what do we have options? Let's hear options. I can cover myself in stone. Who is that person? Stone Man? Yes, he is not identifiable as Lynn Spectre.
Okay. So how would you, walk around?
This is just brainstorming. There are no wrong ideas, okay? Let's not all just gang up and make fun of me. Oh, that was just...
No, we're
No,
not making fun of you.
It was a legitimate question. That's
We
what
were-
brainstorming is you throw out ideas and we ask questions about the ideas to see if it's a suitable idea.
Okay, so,
Also, I am truly a master of disguise. So
yeah.
just throwing that out there.
Yeah, I just think that is better because I cannot do fine mechanical detail with stone shape, so I would just be a rock blob.
And we can't have that. No, we shall. Once again, I have the spells that turn people into other people.
Okay.
Yeah, I mean, obviously my vote is to go with what Shannon does because I've walked into a police station, I've walked into an active crime scene and never been noticed. Nobody knew it was me, Rux, the person they're searching for.
That is very good, condemnation, you say? How you say? Yeah. Of this.
I don't think that it's condemnation, but that's okay. But my vote's for Shannon over the Rock Blob.
I vote Rock Blob.
It's so good to have you back, friend.
We're still working through some stuff.
Okay, so good to have you back, colleague.
Thank you, colleague.
Ben looks a little hurt, but he's going to keep going.
So we are in agreement that I shall be changing you all into what you choose.
I chose the
Yeah.
Rock Blob. Can it chance?
I think that we should save Rock Blob for later, just in case. But I will keep it in my back head. I also don't know if we can actually use stone shape like that.
I would have allowed it. I find that to be a very clever way to use stone shape.
Okay.
But I also don't know how effective it would be as opposed to Shannon's, which is intentionally super effective. And
Yeah.
as Rux pointed out, it's gone unnoticed several times when you remember your accent.
Yeah, exactly.
When you remember your accent. We heard that.
Yeah. The only time I forgot my accent was the hot dog guy.
Who we can't trust.
This was not a one-time thing. It happened last episode too.
Isn't Hot Dog Man's name a food name?
It's puddin', something puddin'.
It is.
If you consider pudding food, I guess.
Yeah, I guess. Honk is his first name, for those that forgot.
Which is also a food.
Honk.
Yep.
Honk dogs.
Honk dogs.
Yeah, no, I always order honk. I don't think I have any first food names, do I?
I don't think so. I think it was food last name specifically that Anamik bought said we needed to look out for.
Jimmy, Tommy, Honk, Meoward, Leoford, Marcel,
someone
Sesh,
write this
Fabian,
down.
Bluis, Caden, Mariba.
Marita.
Mariba.
I don't know if Mariba Chimichanga ever came into the show. or not.
Mariba Chimichanga.
Yeah, that was one of my other. I have my food names in front of me. That's why I'm looking at them. All of the foods are last names.
It sounds like a Family Guy character.
That one and Otara Marinara I thought were my two really fun names.
Otara Marinara.
That's good.
Yes. Well, that one Jonathan was able to say very funny too. So, because that's I think one of the pill bottles you got was Otara Marinara's omeprazole.
Ooh, that's funny.
Crazy that you said that so easily.
I know.
So are we disguising ourselves?
Yeah. Are we gonna pick who we gotta look like?
Mm-hmm.
Ooh,
should we try to attempt to look like a family?
Oh, I'd love that.
Something a little wholesome.
We could, be the Osborns.
Just trying to do a British accent again because I want you to each pick someone. Then, if you're gonna be the Osbournes, pick one of them.
Or we could be, the Kardashians.
I love where this is
Kardashians.
going.
Guys, I
Yes.
don't know these people well enough to do an accent.
I don't either.
Oh, it's okay. It's all just like speak with your nose and like not Valley Girl effect, but like the fry, the vocal fry. I'm just like, there's people dying, Kim.
I do not know the Kardashian. Are they French?
You do not know the Kardashians?
I think they're Persian.
There's no way Shannon doesn't know about the Kardashians.
In my history lessons,
Well, they're not French, so
they are unfamiliar.
They're not French. Fair enough.
And not that if they were French, Shannon would have any idea.
Kardashian.
I think being the Kardashians would be fun. Or something like the Cleavers, where we're just like, I'm a white family from America coming to check on Catman.
Whoever you want to disguise yourselves as, I'm all for it.
Let's do it. Kardashians.
Let's do Kardashians.
Kardashians it is.
Yeah, you disguise yourselves as Kardashians. You want to tell me which Kardashians you are?
I kind of want to be Rob Kardashian.
That's so you. Or Scott Disick.
I think that if someone pulls up like on Tentacle, like who the Kardashians are, I think I would choose what's her name? Not Kim, Courtney.
Yes.
And just I'm real. Oh, well, okay, it's Zastasha. Very entitled.
Also, apparently, Rob Kardashian believes that aliens have been on Earth since the 1940s.
You know, he's not
Frantically Googling
Wait, who
Caitlyn
is
Jenner
Rob
impressions.
Kardashian.
Rob Kardashian is like the brother.
I only know of was it Kylie, Kim, Courtney, Kendall,
wrong. And Chloe.
Kylie, Kim, Kendall, Chloe, Kris,
Kanye.
Kris.
Kanye. If we want to do extensions, you could do what's the SNL dude with the tattoos?
Oh, the skinny.
Davidson, Pete Davidson.
Pete
Davidson. Yep.
Wow.
Or you could do Kim Kardashian's first husband, the football player.
Or you could do Ray J.
Travis Barker. I'll just be Kylie. Did somebody say Kylie already?
No.
No, we have a Caitlyn, a Chloe. No, we have a Caitlyn, a Courtney, a Rob, and a Kylie now.
There you go. 3 Ks.
Okay.
What could go wrong with that?
Are the Kardashians going to the hospital? Do you want to talk to Tire Iron before you go? You don't have to. It's completely up to you.
Have we tried just calling the hospital?
You have not.
Should we call them?
Because I know when I volunteered in a hospital, you could call in, and if the patient wasn't like classified as like security risk, you could disclose basic details. But he might be involved in a news story, so then they don't let people see them. Fun fact. We called Meoward's phone and it didn't work.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. I am just going to try calling the hospital really quickly just to make sure that like we don't need to all get dressed up and go. You know what I mean? Ring telephone.
Quest City Hospital, how can I direct your call?
Hi. I'm looking for Meoward applesauce.
Is that a patient or an employee?
That would be a patient.
Mm-hmm. In your relation to the patient?
Boyfriend?
Okay, let me look this up really quick. And you hear like clacking on a keyboard in the background. I do see that name as someone in residence here, yes.
Is he alive?
Oh, I do see a room number. I don't see medical stats on them, but I do see that there's a room number for them, so they are here.
Could I have that room number? My name is Robert.
Unfortunately, Robert, you're not on the list of people I can give detailed information from, but you can come down to the hospital and maybe talk to somebody here.
Thank you. I appreciate this information. Hang up.
I hope your boyfriend gets better soon, if they're alive.
Oh,
Oh, great.
Our morgue does have room numbers too, so that's why I say that.
Oh,
Well, there's like drawer numbers. So
that
there's drawer, and
and
then there's rooms.
okay. So, okay. Thank you.
Anything else I can help you with?
No, that is it. Thank you.
Okay, you have a soul quest day. Bye.
Bye. Okay, so he may be dead or alive. They cannot tell me. Great. So let's go break into the hospital. I'm also not up on the approved list, so we'll see how we get in there.
As you're leaving your bunker to go to the hospital, Tire Iron will be awake and he's cracking raw eggs into a glass.
Of course he is.
Would anyone like a breakfast drink?
Yeah. I'll take some raw eggs.
How many unborn chickens do you want?
I'd
Wow.
like. I mean, are they male or female?
I did not look for a penis.
Okay, I'll take. I guess 6.
6 unborn chickens. Would you like them blended or just raw? I like to raw dog my chickens.
oh.
I'll take them blended. I like it all mixed up.
Will do. And you'll see Tire Iron crack 6 eggs into a glass and then take a metal chopstick and just start jamming it in there.
Oh.
Oh, God.
There you are, scrambled breakfast drink. Anyone else?
Thanks. It looks a lot less like a period when you mix it up.
I don't have those, but I did not know my drink looked like that. And somehow it makes it taste a little bit worse. Or better. I won't let you know which one.
Always keep them guessing.
Yeah, he takes a drink and then kind of licks his lips seductively, but also kind of hurls in his mouth a little bit.
Oh, God.
Delicious.
Lynn is thinking fondly now of Meoward.
Oh, is it okay? I will be at work later. So if you need to get back in, I should give one of you keys.
Yeah, I'll take them, Tire.
Okay. And he takes a ring of 7 keys and hands it to you.
Okay. Thank you. I'll try to keep these safe. And Rux puts them up their butt. No, I'm just kidding. Rux puts them in their pocket.
Vaseline is in the corner. Very good. Right. I have an 8-hour shift today. I will be back later, so I'm also going to work. If you do come back before me, make sure you lock the doors immediately after entering. And of course, enter quickly, for those nanobots are everywhere.
Hey, Tire, where do you work?
Oh, I work at Soul Quest Hospital.
Oh.
Well,
Don't you remember, Rux? That's where we met.
Oh, yeah. You know what? I totally forgot. I had so much, stuff going on with everything else. And, what do you do at SoulQuest Hospital?
I am a security guard there.
Okay. So, here's the thing. We're going to SoulQuest Hospital, too. Maybe you can give us a ride, sneak us in somehow, maybe get us some information. We are trying to find a specific person, and we don't know if they're dead or in a hospital room.
Oh, of course. I will escort you through the place myself. And luckily, I have a motorcycle with 4 sidecars. Perfect for all of you.
oh my God. Yes.
Okay, so here's the other thing. We don't want people knowing that us, are going, so we're gonna kind of disguise ourselves. So, we're gonna be, this family, this American family that's, popular on Tentacle. So, are you cool with that?
That's fine by me. I understand you want your identity kept quiet. How should I address you before what name should I call you so I don't say Rux in public?
You can call me Kylie.
Kylie.
Yeah. And
That was my chicken's name.
Oh my god.
Oh, I'm so glad. It tasted like a Kylie baby.
Yes. I will make sure to call you Kylie. Don't worry about your dress. And I will walk you right in after I clock in, of course.
Thank you so much. We really
Yes.
appreciate this.
Are you ready to go now, though? Because I do need to get to work. I cannot afford to be late and lose my job.
Hey guys, are we like ready to go?
I totally actually don't know what Rob Kardashian sounds like. So, yeah, I'm like ready to go. Did you know
Alright.
that there's 7 species of aliens?
Oh. How interesting that you say that. I have counted 6. I did not know there was a 7th.
There are good ones and bad ones. Direct quote from Rob Kardashian.
We shall discuss this later when you come back.
Yes.
For now, please get into one of my many sidecars. And there is a red motorcycle out front or around back that he'll lead you to. He'll take you out the back door, lead you to a motorcycle. There are 4 sidecars. They each have different colors. There's like a blue one, an orange one, a yellow one, and a green one. And there's a red motorcycle in the middle. I have helmets for 3 of you. One of you will have to just eat some bugs.
I volunteer.
Of course you do.
Perfect. Make sure you smile. That way we know how much fun you are having by counting the bugs in your mouth.
I will gather all of the teeth that are in me.
Lovely. I do have spare teeth in a jar if you need it.
Thank you so much.
I was told by an ancient person that if you shake them, you shake the bones, and they tell you things. So far, they have told me nothing but teeth.
All they have said so far is rattle, rattle, rattle.
All right, off to the hospital we go. So the 4 Kardashians, along with Tire Iron, make their way to the Soul Quest Hospital in the Pink District. So Tire Iron will drop you off at the front and say, all right, wait here, and I will go around back. It'll be a few minutes for me to clock in and change into my security outfit, and then I will come back for you.
Nice.
Okay, so you walk through the automatic doors, and there's like a big open room with like a sleek modern design and hallways going in several directions. Some of them have like closed doors with a key card sensor for entry, while others are wide open for you to walk down. The walls of this main room are painted with a calming blue color, and all the hallways feature a blue and white geometric shaped wallpaper. Some of the walls in the front room display digital art that changes subtly throughout the day. One frame shows an advert for the hospital that features a young boy using crutches and a tall Githyanki doctor holding the handle of the boy's oxygen tank as they're walking together outdoors.
Wow.
Wow. Aren't Githyanki's are evil, no? That's crazy.
You can't just ask people. You can't just ask doctors why they're Githyanki. Come on.
Right? You also see behind the front desk, there's a huge living wall with greenery and herbs throughout. There's no one sitting at the front desk, but there are AI-powered kiosks.
Oh, I was doing it old school by calling. Damn. Okay. An AI kiosks. That's so funny. Is this hospital? So there are a couple different types of hospitals. There are the big hospitals that are built really big and all put together on purpose, and then there's the hospitals that started out as a small hospital and then got lots of different wings and stuff added, and they're so fucking confusing. Do you know what kind
This
of?
is that.
It's that kind of hospital. Great.
Yeah. Yeah. This is a big hospital now, but there has definitely been new construction since its inception.
Okay. Do you want the okay? Sorry. Do you want to just try like a kiosk?
Caitlin, Courtney, what do you think? Should we wait for Tire Iron to clock in and have them, take us around the hospital?
Yeah, I totally think that we should wait for Tire Iron.
I picked Kanye, and I'm gonna burn this place down because the Jews control it.
What the fuck?
Oh, you picked Kanye. I thought you picked
What
Caitlin.
just happened?
Kanye, come on. We're just Just trying to get this
No, I'm
done
gonna let
so
you
we can.
finish, but I think that I don't know. Chloe had the best idea.
Okay.
Wait, like Chloe's not here.
Which one? I got you guys mixed up. Which one is which?
I'm Kylie.
And I am Courtney.
And I'm Rob.
Okay, Corny. Let's wait for the tower.
Okay, there's a small waiting area to the left. There's like seats there and magazines if you want to sit down and wait. While you're waiting in the waiting room for Tire Iron to appear, the listeners and I will head to the gay agenda. This is the gay agenda. First, I have some summer birthday shoutouts. And I say summer because I tried to do this monthly and I think I missed June completely. So happy birthday to our summer pickles, Romello, Aubrey, and Zen, all of whom have provided voices for the show. Aubrey voiced the true false statues in Wide Open Hand, as well as the hologram of the creator of Gender Fluid. Whereas Romello and Zen will be in upcoming episodes. We haven't heard them yet, but they will soon. I don't even think the cast has heard them yet. Either way, happy birthday, and thank you all for your support and being part of the RGRP family. If you want a shout out on the show, you want birthday wishes, rainbow dice, and more, check out our Patreon at patreon.com/rollgayroleplay. If you are a Patreon member, you got an episode last week where Jonathan took over and I played On the Meek, the PC that always keeps giving, because that's what On the Meek does. One of my more useful performances, if I say so myself. Also, happy birthday to Brandle. Hope you had a wonderful first birthday in your new city. If you want to wish Brandle a happy birthday, you can do it on our Discord channel. There you can chat with the cast and other listeners, join game nights, movie nights, and discussions. Also, Brandle told me what they want for their birthday this year, and they said they want 5-star reviews on your preferred podcast platform because that helps other people listen to us. That is it for the gay agenda. We're making it short and sweet this week. Hope you all are having an amazing summer. Thank you all for being here. And now let's get back to the hospital. About 10 minutes passes and nothing happens. Tire Iron has not come back yet.
Well, all right. I'm tired of waiting. Let's go check out that kiosk. Hey, Rob, go. Look at the kiosk.
I think that we should stick to the plan. But, if you want to, go AWOL, then sure. But understand that, we should have stuck to the plan.
Rob, just go, please. Check out the kiosk.
No, Rob, I'll check out the kiosk because if everyone's just gonna go all over the place, then you know what? If you're all gonna be wild, then I'm gonna be wild. So I'll check out the kiosk.
Okay, Chloe.
Get
Whatever.
wild, girl.
Do what you're gonna do anyway.
I wanna go too. I don't always agree with what I said. That's the beauty of free thought.
No, Kanye, I should do it. So,
Well, I'm just gonna sit back here. Does anybody have Takis?
oh, talkies. You think we should be having talkies right before we have a photo shoot later?
I mean, there's such a thing as washing your hands.
But what about the tongue staining in your mouth? You think that's going to be good for the photo shoot?
And Kylie pulls out a tongue scraper from her bag.
Wow.
Hello.
You just keep that in your pocket,
Yes.
in the Oh, wow.
Dental
I can't believe
hygiene
it.
is the most important of all the hygienes.
You know what helps with dental hygiene? Not having talkies.
Whatever. Just
Kanye, come.
Come on. Also, I talk to God every day. He's my best friend. I'm saying actual Kanye quote.
So you have gone up, those of you that have gone up to the kiosk, it'll talk to you. A little face will appear on the screen, and it says, "What brings you to the hospital today? Visiting a patient, appointment, emergency, general inquiry, other, or human?"
I think we're looking for human.
I think human calls a person.
You said human? Okay, I'll talk slower. What brings you, and there's images appearing on the screen to kind of help you, like what, and there's like a shrugging emoji.
Damn.
This machine thinks we're stupid.
We're visiting a patient.
Visiting a patient. Who are you visiting today, and what is your relationship with the patient?
Meoward, applesauce, and servant.
Retrieving information. Meoward Applesauce is in room 466 on the 5th floor.
466.
Got it.
Since this is the ICU and is a secured unit, a guard will need to escort you shortly.
Oh.
Room 466 on the 5th floor.
Kind of wild
Thank
that it's
you,
room
Chaos.
466 on the 5th floor.
Yeah, is that funny?
Yeah, it's great. Love it.
It's how hospitals work.
I'm all jokes here. I'm all jokes. Do you need directions to a specific department or room?
466 on the 5th floor.
On the
A guard will be here to escort you shortly to 466.
Okay, we'll wait right here. Guys, we
Thank
should
you.
go right now.
Thank you, Kiosk. You can stop talking. Thank
Please go
you.
to the waiting area to begin waiting. Exactly 8,151,411 micrometers to your left. That's 0.0050650519171 miles, or approximately 2.6 moose. Thank you.
Okay, so Kanye, let's go find out what's going on. We have to go to room 466 on the 5th floor. I don't know if we should be around a guard. What do you think, Kanye?
I think that you should believe in your flyness and conquer your shyness and say hi to the guard.
Okay, but you're forgetting something, Chloe.
What are we forgetting?
Tire iron. What's his job?
Oh, he's a guard.
There's only one guard at this hospital.
No, I'm saying that we go find Tire Iron and have him escort us.
I think you're
Gosh,
correct. This is a rare occasion for you.
thanks.
As you're having this conversation, Tire Iron is going to show up in the waiting room, and he's going to say, "Hello, everyone. The Kardashians, I know you well. Unfortunately, I have to bring someone else to another room. The machine just called me, but then I will come back for you."
Okay,
Fucking-
but the machine called you for us. You need to take us to room 466. It's on the 5th floor.
Oh, that is exactly what I have as well. All right, then please follow me, people I do not know, but know from Tentacle. So Tire Iron will begin escorting you. Yeah, he'll take you down a hallway and to an elevator. He'll punch the button, wait for it to open up, and then you'll get inside. He'll hold the door for you all.
5th floor.
And Tire Iron will press the 5, and the doors will close. And as the elevator starts rising, Tire Iron will say, "Have you ever played the elevator game?"
No.
Oh, God.
No, we haven't, and we don't want to. We have like important stuff to do, and we don't have time for games.
Is there a prize?
If you touch any of those elevator numbers, Tire Iron, I'm going to cut your hand off.
Don't be so dramatic, Chloe.
You know what's going to happen.
That feels
Courtney.
very extreme. Yes, there is a prize. You get to enter the secret level of the elevator game when you complete it correctly.
Oh.
So, like, what's in the secret level?
Don't we have a dying person on the 5th floor to go tend to?
I know, but I want to play a game.
I have never accessed it, but the game does end on the 5th floor. So, worst case, you end up on the 5th floor. Best case, we end up in the secret level.
Oh. Meoward's in the ICU. I'm sure he'll be fine.
Does that sounded like a yes? Watch this. And Tire Iron begins pressing a bunch of buttons on the elevator,
Yeah, that makes sense.
choosing floor after floor. And he goes, "This is how you get to the secret level. The sequence goes like this: 9, 19, and then 20. 8, 9, and then back to 19. Then 1, 3, 12, 21, and then we end at 5. And he presses those buttons in order, and he goes, "If you don't want to play, you can get off on your floor when we reach it. Otherwise, we will play. But let me teach you the rules. This is very important. A woman in a red dress will get on at the 19th floor. Do not make eye contact and do not make a sound. She will get off on the next floor. When we return to the 19th floor, the same woman will get on again. This time you must look her in the eyes. If her eyes are blue, she will get off on the next floor and we can continue.
Are we on the
But if
5th
her
floor
eyes
yet?
yeah, you do reach the 5th floor.
Bae gets
Don't
off. I don't have time for these crazy pants.
Is everyone else getting off, or are you still listening to them?
I'm staying on now.
Okay.
Can you start over?
Yeah, sure. Do you want the whole thing again?
Yes.
Okay.
God.
Watch this. They begin pressing a bunch of buttons on the elevator, choosing floor after floor. This is how you get to the secret level. The sequence goes like this: 9, 19, 20, 8, 9, back to 19, down to 1, 3, 12, 21, and 5. And then the rules are: a woman in a red dress will get on at the 19th floor. Do not make eye contact or make a sound. She will get off on the next floor. When we return to the 19th floor, the same woman will get on again. This time you must look her in the eyes.
If she has blue eyes.
If she has blue eyes, then she will get off on the next floor and you can continue. And then Tire Iron will continue. If her eyes are green, we have displeased her and must get off on the next stop and immediately leave the building for the next 24 hours.
Oh, you did not say that.
I'm going through the rules right now.
Oh, sorry.
Y'all interrupted me, and the goo person left the elevator. She will consume us if we do not get off. But if we can continue, an old gnome will join us right after the woman leaves. He will stay on until the end of the ride. He will ask us questions, and you must answer him, but only in lies.
Oh my gosh. Can you type this out?
If the doors open on the last floor, the gnome will disappear, and we will enter a sacred dimension.
I don't think that.
I'll type this out. I didn't genuinely think we were playing the elevator game, but we sure are now.
It's gonna fucking be Dairy World, you guys.
Yeah, I don't think that we should do it because we have to leave the hospital for 24 hours.
If we fail.
Yeah.
I mean, y'all already have decided that we're gonna play the game instead of going to go see the man in the fucking ICU. So we're here. Commit.
Nuh-uh, Bae got off the elevator.
Well, after I
Commit.
heard all the rules. Yeah.
Okay.
Do you want to do it? Is that what you're
I'm
saying?
doing it. I'm doing it.
Okay, so who's getting off the elevator?
Bae is immediately off the elevator. Crazy that
Okay.
Kanye's the most mentally stable one.
If it's going to be like you have to leave the hospital, I need to know what's happening with Meoward.
Okay.
Rux will stay on.
Okay, so Lynn and Bae are off the elevator. Rux and Shannon are playing the elevator game. We're going to start at the elevator game then. So on the fifth floor, the doors close and the game has begun. You reach the 9th floor. The doors open. No one is there, and the doors close. You reach the 19th floor, and just as Tire Iron said, there is a woman that appears. She's wearing a red dress, carrying a red bag, and has a hat on. What do you do?
I do not look. I
Look
do not
down.
make a sound. Yeah.
Very
I look
good.
down.
Look at her shoes.
Very good. Red shoes as well. Black bottoms, though, not red bottoms. Very good. So then the woman will get on. She'll say nothing, and she will press the 20th button that is already pressed. The elevator will go up, and she will get off.
Wait, the elevator goes up? I thought the next floor was the 8th.
No, it's 20th.
Oh, wait. 20th. Oh, okay.
Very good. You all remain silent and didn't make eye contact with her. It goes down to the 8th floor, up to the 9th floor. Again, no one on, no one off. And it goes back up to the 19th floor, where you see the woman again. What do you do?
Look at her eyes.
Okay, her eyes are blue.
Yeah. Yeah, so we make eye contact.
Okay. Then the woman smiles at you, gets on, and presses the one button that is already pressed, and goes down to the 1st floor. She gets off on the 1st floor, and an old gnome appears and hops on. He's wearing a doctor's jacket and a stethoscope around his neck.
Hot.
The elevator then goes up to the 3rd floor, up to the 12th floor, up to the 21st floor, and then down to the 5th floor. The elevator doors open, and you see Lynn, Spectre, and Bae standing there.
I say to the gnome, hey, you look like my dad.
Oh, do I? You don't look like my daughter, I must admit. But, I hope that's a good thing.
But I am your daughter.
don't think so.
I do.
My daughter's definitely a gnome. Definitely a gnome. And you look not gnomish.
But
I
you're
am
not
a
a gnome.
I am a gnome. I'm a doctor gnome.
Oh, I thought you were like a street pharmacist orc.
Oh, no. I'm just a doctor gnome. I'm gonna go to my patients now. I needed to get to the 5th floor.
I don't believe you.
I don't know why you pressed all the buttons. That was very annoying.
Well,
Then the doctor will walk off, and Tire Iron will go, I must have gotten the order wrong. We must have done something incorrect. I will research this, and we will try again next time.
Tire Iron, you're a fucking waste of time.
I'm so sorry. I thought we would get to the secret dimension. We did not.
Okay, but you said there was going to be a prize, and like I did everything that you said to do, so I feel like I deserve a prize.
Sure. Oh, I do need to lead you to the room. How about I get you a lollipop from the nurse's station?
Okay, fine.
I don't like candy. We have a photo shoot after the hospital.
Well, there is also a water fountain. Allow me to show you to the room. Room 4. Shit, what was the room?
466.
Thank you. I did forget, both as a person and a character. As you're going through, you enter the ICU, walking to the room 450, 455. And as you reach the 460s, you see this is in the burn unit of the ICU.
Oh no.
The door is currently closed to it. Tire Iron will peek his head in and kind of knock, lean in. Hello, are you available for guests? Visitors, okay. All right, I will just be outside. You can call me if you need me, Rux.
I don't know who you're talking about. What's that smell in here?
You can call me. Oh, that is definitely burnt flesh.
Oh.
I'm sorry, and burnt hair. Forgive me, Ms. Kardashian. You can let me know when you need anything. I will be hanging out at the nurse's station, flirting with some people and explaining how nanobots got into the solar system.
Okay, thanks. And I'm pretty sure my last
It was
name
asteroids. It was asteroids.
Okay. Okay.
What's your last name? I did forget. I just know you from Tentacle. You are the pretty one.
I think it's Jenner.
I apologize, Ms. Jenna.
It's okay. Are we gonna like go inside?
Yeah, the 4 of you. Wait, why does Brandle's name say the best underneath it? I just noticed that.
Oh, I don't know. I think that's just something Riverside does.
Little shit, you just made yourself the best. That's so funny. Okay. Yeah, good job spotting that the elevator game was a waste of time.
Yeah, it sounded like a waste of time, Kris. Oh, you have to be somewhere to check someone in danger? How about I visit 15 floors of the elevator?
That was really fun to write, though. The elevator game is based on an actual story, like a horror fiction story of the elevator game.
Ooh, a creepypasta.
It is a creepypasta. Yeah. And I know that there are very much rules like that, where a woman gets on and you can't make eye contact, you can't make a sound. Like, that's totally part of it.
Spooky.
Yeah. It's a fun story if you haven't heard it or read it. Anyway, as you get into Meoward's room, Meoward's being visited by the Kardashians. But can everyone roll perception for me?
Yeah. 22.
23.
Wow.
8.
Jonathan, you're muted. What's your perception roll?
My bad, 19.
Thank you. Okay, only Conley.
Oh my god, how did I not get
I
that?
don't know. That was wild. Take that best off. I'm putting it on mine.
So sorry.
Yeah. So as you enter, Meoward has a wrap around his head and both of his forearms, like just gauze wrapped around them. He also looks to be a little bit loopy right now. Hi. Do I know you? I'm sorry.
Okay.
Hello, I'm like a vessel, and God has chosen me to be the voice and the connector.
Oh, I didn't ask for a chaplain. I'm not exactly religious, but okay.
Okay, Rob, we see that he's fine. Can we go now?
Hi, I'm Rob. And he's really out of it, right?
Yeah, I think that he thinks he's hallucinating that there are celebrities in a room with him.
Okay. I can like cast Cure Wounds on him, but like he's at the hospital.
Yeah. I'm not gonna let you heal him further. Don't worry about that.
Move out of the way. I've got magic. Fuck this hospital.
Yeah, right.
I can make him confused, but I can't unconfuse him. I mean, he's really fucked up. So like, hi, I'm Rob Kardashian, alien believer, and
Okay. Uh-huh.
the aliens told me to ask you if you saw them cause this fire.
I didn't see what caused the fire. I have a little bits of memory of what happened though. I don't remember seeing aliens though.
What did you see?
I remember hearing a loud noise from my shop. I heard from outside, and then I had like one customer at the time, and we kind of looked at each other and didn't think anything of it. And then a mom and a kid ran into the shop screaming and saying that there was like loud bangs and things happening at the pharmacy. And then next thing I remember, there was an explosion in my shop, and I tried to get everyone into the back room, and then I woke up here.
Okay, this story is so boring. Chloe, do you want to go get a snack or something? I'm leaving. And Kylie walks out.
On your way out, Rux, because of your perception roll, you can see that the back wall next to the door has Meoward's care board on it, and it shows you like the nurse on duty, the medications Meoward is taking. Included in the medications is a high painkiller, as well as I gotta look up what Meoward takes from the pharmacy. I think it's not omeprazole. That's the only one I remember. Who had Meoward on there?
I did.
Doxepin.
Good, because I wasn't going to look it up.
Yeah, it took me a second. So Meoward is taking heavy painkiller and Doxepin.
I'm gonna Google that.
It'll show a care plan which says that they're due for release today, and it shows their surgeon to be Dr. W. Rux, can you roll a history for me, please?
6.
Meoward applesauce was Doxepin.
Remember, didn't we say something about Meoward being depressed?
Yeah, Doxepin says it's a tricyclic antidepressant that treats major depressive disorder, anxiety, insomnia, and skin pruritus. So hives. Does he look hivey? Can I look at him? Does he look like he's got hives?
No, not currently. It's more burns than hives. A lot of charred hair, and you can see there's like shaved parts on Meoward's body from where they had to bandage around.
My boy. Okay, one second.
Yeah.
So the thing is Lynn is not a very strong emotional man. Like he's not a very emotionally strong man, and I definitely feel like yeah, it was fun to like flirt with tire iron, but now that like this guy that he was flirting with is hurt, it's like what if I couldn't have this anymore? But I want it. I'm gonna hold. You know what I mean? It's not.
Yes.
It's not a healthy, but it's like okay. So obviously we have to get married now. So like, not like that immediate escalation, but like. I am just gonna roll. So is that like a con save? Like, can he emotionally hold against this urge?
I think Constitution's a good way to go. Yeah.
Well, it's a nat 20. Lynn he's like holding himself so he's like, this is not a healthy coping mechanism. I'm so proud of him.
Yeah. I think that it still might deepen some feelings. I think that makes sense though. But yeah, go ahead, Rux.
As Kylie's walking out of the room, they say, there's like stuff about him on the wall. I don't think you're getting very good answers out of him, but he's got a doctor. Bye. And goes to look for some tackies.
Oh, sure. Absolutely. Okay, so Rux, we're going to have you go in search of like the cafeteria area, right? Find some food while the rest of you are hanging out with Meoward. Can everyone roll me another perception check, please?
Mm-hmm.
Including you, Tisha. 2 different areas, but we're going to see what y'all see.
Okay.
16.
I got another nat 20. Jesus.
Damn.
All right, Katie, don't refresh your page at all.
I know.
19.
And a dirty 20.
Yeah, you either. Okay, none of you should. Well, maybe Brandle, but
Wow.
It's the Yeezy.
yeah. Rux, you are going to be able to. You're going to be able to find a vending machine. There's a food and there's a drink vending machine side by side. And you also can see a wall with. It's kind of like a horse racing, like with all the betting things, but it's a surgery board, which tells you like surgeon, patient, time in surgery, like whether someone is in prep or whether someone's out of surgery, in post-op, things like that. Rux, you're going to see a name on there. You see a name, and again, flood of memories comes back to you. Why you first met Tire Iron. It was from bribing him to get to the hospital to meet up with this specific surgeon.
Ooh.
And dots start connecting for Rux. At the same time that you're realizing this, a doctor is going to walk into Meoward's room and says, I'm sorry, I didn't realize you had company. I'm Dr. Wasabi. I'm Meoward's surgeon.
Ooh.
As in Tommy?
I'm probably related, yeah.
Tommy's husband.
And that's where we were going to end this episode.
Ah!
Oh my god.
There was a Wasabi connection with Rux all along.
Dun dun dun.
Yes, we will see where we go and the doctor's update on Meoward on the next episode. And until then, I'm Kris the DM. You can find me on all social media at Kris Drinks Lemonade.
I'm Tisha. You can find me in the Discord watching some movies.
I'm Brandle, and you can find me every week with a brand new pregos.
I'm Katie, and you can find me outside eating all the free fruit that grows on trees and bushes. I'm not dead yet.
And I'm gay.
Thanks for listening, everybody. Bye.
Bye.
An RGRP LLC production. Music by Joe Barsanti.